Hello, my friends, and welcome to the channel. Today, we are taking a look at DC Comics superhero created by Jerry Siegel and Joe Shuster. And he came out in comic book Action Comics #1 in 1938. Wow, that is 85 years ago. Today, we are looking at Superman. Now, after I received my first two Mego action figures, which were, as a child, which were Batman and Robin, of course, Batman being with the removable cowl, I then received Superman. And back then, we didn't really call them action figures, we just called them our toys. Now, here is my collection of Mego Superman action figures. Now I am missing one of the later figures that has been issued by Mego, and that's the Big Lots variant. That figure has been very difficult to find, and I've kind of sort of given up looking for it, and see if maybe Mego will release those in some other venue besides Big Lots. But here they are. These are my Mego Superman action figures. And let's go ahead and individually take a look at each figure. Here we have figure number 1. And this is in the version of the very first Superman action figure that I ever received back in the 70s. Here we have the Mego World's Greatest Superhero 50th Anniversary Superman. And here he is in his box. Here's the foil logo or seal, which indicates it's the 50th anniversary. It's a little difficult to see. See if we can, there it is right there. Here we have the world's greatest superheroes. Here, the Superman, the DC Comics, the bright yellow, the side of the box showing all the goodness here. Look at that artwork. It's great. And again, we look at the bottom and we look at the top. 8-inch action figure. Pose him in any action position. Let's go ahead and take him out of this box here and see if we can get him out. And this is the figure we are looking at. This is the Superman in the version of the very first Superman action figure from Mego that I ever received. That's the peeper decal with the Superman logo. He does have his signature blue tights, red boots, red trunks, yellow belt, although it is in the same version. Here is his cape. Again, the same material. And let's take a look at his face sculpt here a little bit. Here he is. This is Superman. Again, the articulation on these figures. This is on the new version, Mego version body. The hands, you can also tell, are a little different to the standard original Mego action figures. But here is the very first one, Superman. When Mego made its comeback here not too long ago, this is the Superman action figure that they released. And here he is in his packaging. Here you get to see Mego, World's Greatest Mego Heroes. Here it says. And here's the logo, Superman, 8-inch action figure, 14 points of articulation. Marty Abrams presents Mego. And here's the back of the figure. And he's already open, so I'll just get him out. Now in this packaging, you also get some kryptonite. And here is the action figure. Let's take a look at his face sculpt. Here is the Superman logo. This isn't the paper, and you can see this is his belt right here, his trunks, the tights. The blue is a little different, not much, but it's a little different. And it's got a cloth cape, and this one has the Superman logo in the back. And very nice cape. And this is the older version of the Mego body. You can see the hands are different, but it's got, great articulation. The boots are of a rubbery type plastic, unlike the other one, which is a harder type plastic compared to the world's greatest superhero. And here you get to see a side-by-side comparison of the face sculpt. The head is a little bigger on this one than this one, and the boots are quite different. And you can see the blue is a little different as well. Here he is, Superman figure number 2. The third Superman figure that I have is this version here, the Justice League version, or as I would like to call the Henry Cavill version of Superman. The packaging is a little different. The artwork, here we have Superman, Wonder Woman from the movie Justice League. Again, 8-inch action figure, 14-point articulation. Here's the back showing the entire Justice League. And again, all the pertinent information regarding this particular figure. Let's go ahead and get him out of the packaging and get him out of here. Again, the cape is different. It's a redder, deeper red color than the other one. It's a lot longer than the other one. The boots are the same as the rubbery type material, but it has this gold trim on it. Here's his belt. And it's got the newer version of the costume that Henry Cavill wears as Superman. Again, here is some of the detailing on the actual costume. The blue is a little different as well. But let's take a look at his face sculpt. Does it look like Henry Cavill? I'm not sure. But again, this is another version of Superman. Fully articulated, right? His arms move. And it's got the older Mego body. And if I put him next to the other Superman, you get to see the differences in face sculpts and the blue material. And if I bring in the other Superman I have here, you get to see there they are, the 3 different versions of Superman that I have. Here is the Henry Cavill Justice League Superman action figure. The fourth and final Mego action figure that I have is this particular figure here. The 14-inch action figure with 14-point articulation. This is not a standard version uniform that this Superman has, but this is the actual packaging that this figure came in. And here's the back of it, showing some of the other figures that are available. Aquaman, Manta, and the Black Manta, and Batman. And here is Superman. Let's go ahead and get him out of the box as well and see what we're looking at here. Alrighty, let's get him out of here a little bit. But this is the actual face sculpt on this Superman. You can see the detailing on his suit, a more defined S, and you can see some of the detailing on his costume, his hands, and his belt here. And you can see the detailing on the legs, and his boots has some detailing as well. And this is He's got a cape here. A pretty long cape, but here he is, the 14-inch Mego Superman. That's all I have for today. Let me know if you have any of these figures or you have other versions in the comments down below. I do have a couple of other different versions of Superman action figures, but they're not Mego. They are like the McFarlane's superpowers, and I just didn't want to show them in this particular video. But I am super excited that Mego is continuing this line and looking forward to other future superhero action figures, and hopefully maybe I will get that elusive Big Lots Superman variant action figure. Again, thank you for watching, and please like, share, and subscribe to this channel. This really helps the channel, and by clicking on the notification bell, this will alert you of future upcoming videos. So let's add to the action with Action Joe Figs.